Ready, start. The procedure of a simple criminal trial begins when information regarding the commission of an offense is brought before the police or the competent magistrate, and the matter proceeds according to the provisions of criminal law. In cases involving cognizable offenses, the police first register a first information report, commonly known as an FIR, and commence investigation by collecting evidence, recording statements, inspecting the place of occurrence, and where necessary arresting the accused person. After completion of the investigation, the investigating officer files a police report or charge sheet before the magistrate having jurisdiction. The court then takes cognizance of the offense and examines whether sufficient grounds exist to proceed further. One of the most important stages in a simple criminal trial is the framing of charge, where the court clearly states the accusation against the accused person in specific terms. The accused is then asked whether he pleads guilty or claims to be tried. If the accused pleads guilty voluntarily, the court may record the plea and proceed to judgment. If the plea is denied, the matter moves to the evidence stage. The prosecution then presents its witnesses, documents, and material evidence in support of the charge. Each witness is examined in chief by the prosecution and may be cross examined by the defense. Another essential aspect is the right of the accused to challenge the prosecution evidence and point out inconsistencies or lack of proof. After the prosecution evidence is completed, the statement of the accused is recorded so that he may explain the circumstances appearing against him. The defense is then given an opportunity to produce witnesses or documents in support of its case. Although the burden of proof primarily remains on the prosecution, arguments are thereafter advanced by both sides, where the prosecutor seeks conviction on the basis of evidence while the defense counsel points out reasonable doubt. The court then carefully examines the oral and documentary evidence, the legal provisions involved, and the arguments presented before delivering judgment. If the prosecution proves the case beyond reasonable doubt, the accused may be convicted and sentenced according to law. If sufficient doubt remains, the accused is entitled to acquittal. Another important principle in a criminal trial is fairness, as every stage must ensure the accused receives a proper opportunity of defense in accordance with natural justice. In practical judicial proceedings, even a simple criminal trial follows a structured legal sequence designed to protect both public interest and individual rights. It follows that the procedure of a simple criminal trial lies in lawful investigation, fair evidence, judicial scrutiny, and reasoned judgment, so that justice may be administered according to due process of law. Full stop. Over.